Oh, I've already fixed it.
I know, I'm just trying to get it right. What is this? LED. I don't think this lamp is what we're using back in the day. When we're using whale oil or paraffin oil or something, I don't know. I don't think this lamp's historically accurate.
Historically accurate? Well, pardon me, Mr. Edison. I didn't realise. I'll tell you what, though. Why don't I nip off to the store, get us some 5 historically accurate whale oil lanterns, and you can get the whale oil. Just head 400 miles south until you reach the coast, and then build yourself a boat, and then keep heading south until you meet a whale, then catch him, or perhaps ask him kindly for some of his oil. And after you've done that, I'll meet you back here. Are you even listening to me?
All right. Use the regular ones then.
Thank you, Patty Hannon. That's very accommodating of you.
You're very welcome, Clara Saunders. So, what are we having for dinner then tonight?
Whatever it is, you'll be eating it. And grateful too.
Huh. Oh, we don't know about that. See, there might be 1,000 tents around here. You parked yours right next to mine. You'll be looking to move that soon. I'll be looking to dig for gold where you put your tent, Clara Saunders.
Oh, you can dig around me.
Well, if it wasn't for the gold, you wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. These lovely people wouldn't be here. And you know it.
You're not worth the gold down in the mile.
I'd have you know, Clara Saunders, I've made a bit of a name for myself in these parts. That main street of that town, called Hannon Street, named after little old me. In fact, I've had a number of things named after me. I've had a suburb, a shopping centre, a primary school, and best of all, a couple of pubs. One of them's 24 hours, and I love that one the best. Even that town didn't used to be called Kalgoorlie, you know. It used to be called Hannon's Find. Where's your shopping centre, Clara?
You can keep your shopping centre.
Besides, you're right. I never wanted to be the grandest man in the goldfields. There are plenty of others who made more money than I did. But I was a survivor. I could find the thing that'd keep us all alive. Liquid gold. You thought I was going to say whiskey, didn't you? No. You see, there were no fancy pipelines back in 1892. All the water we got, well, that just came from rock pools and watering holes, so it did. There were precious few of those around, let me tell you. No, the reason that I was one of the first men out in the field was not because, well, when there's a gold find that is, it's not because I had a magnificent nose for finding gold. Although I do have a magnificent nose. Look at that, I made it myself. I only had a travel light out here. Look for signs of nearby water. Carry only the things you needed to survive. Like a bottle of whiskey. I could make it work out here, Clara, without it all ending in a pile of dead livestock and a cloud of angry blowflies.
They say the sun shines from the backside of a dog every once in a while. So go on, Paddy, tell us about your golden sunrise.
There was no golden sunrise. If you try to walk here from Perth, it's a bloody fool's errand.
No,
I should just got the train like these people.
Well, it sounds like your cup of tea. But go on, Paddy, tell us your story.
You want to hear me story, do you?
Go on then.
All right, do you want to hear me story?
Yes.
You crazy fool. You should have said no. You could have got in the warm a bit quicker. This bit takes about 2 hours. Right? Very only joking. So me and my friend Tommy Flanagan, remember that name? We were prospecting at a place called Floy Flat, sort of 30 miles in that direction. We heard about a gold strike at Mount Yule over in the east. We took off, packed up our saddlebags and off we went. 3 days marching brought us to about here. And in those days, there was no pub selling whiskey 24 hours a day. Just a wide open space, tiny little hill called Mount Charlotte. And on the way we picked up our friend Dan O'Shea. Very handsome looking fella he is, just like yourself, sir. At least I think it's a sir. We can't tell. Now, has anyone been to Coolgardie? No, it's a tiny little town at the end of Long Track. You probably would have blinked and you'd have missed it on the way through on the train. So tiny, I still think the village idiot and the mayor are the same person. And to go further, well, yeah, there's no shining metropolis then, it's not today, but to go further eastwards, oh, that meant more of the same trouble, less of the same track. It wasn't just the distance that it gets you. It'd be the heat, the flies, the sun. And I'm ginger. I know all about the sun, I can tell you that. And that lack of water. To get a gallon of water shipped up from over east to be 2 shillings a gallon, Clara. What about that?
2 shillings a gallon? Do you know what that's in today's money?
Well, you take your 2 shillings and then divide it by your age. And then, well, when was it 66 you went decimal? Is that correct? Yes. Just hang on, or you're just going to Google it on my phone. More than you want to pay for a gallon of water, I can tell you that. But of course, we didn't know this is where we're going to end up. We didn't know where the gold was. So we just did what most blokes did. Put 1 foot every morning in front of the other. And marched under the sun until one day that foot should strike. There's a nugget! Look at that! And there's another one! And another one! There were nuggets shining at us like newborn babies in the ground. That's incredible. I tell you something, Clara, that looked a bit shady. I'm surprised these are still there. Wait, why are you joking? There you go. You can have that one. We've got tons of the stuff. We just trip up over it. But I tell you, there were nuggets everywhere. And like most of the blokes out here, I'm tough. I've got a pretty thick hide. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a tear in my eye that day.
Paddy, wasn't it Tommy Flanagan who found the first gold?
Tommy Flanagan who? I've never heard of the bloke. Alright. So me and Tommy and Dan, we started picking up all this gold. I got about $64,000 worth in about half an hour. That's not bad going. But I tell you this, a fool and his gold, they're soon parted. We have to consider our options very carefully. So I tell you this, there are a lot of people camped out around us doing the same thing. So the following morning, when we broke camp, we hung back about a bit on the pretext of a slightly wayward horse. But between you and I, wasn't quite as lost as we made him out to be. That bought us a few precious hours before word got out and the plunder began. And that's just the start of the problems. The laws
Pacific's making time. The Indian Pacific goes rolling down the track. 5,000 miles of travel before she's there and back. From the waters of the western sea to the eastern ocean sand, the Indian Pacific spans the land. The Indian Pacific spans the land.